paper bag Christmas pageant. Long, long ago, in the beginning of our story, long before the coming of Christ in all glory, there were many wise people, prophets of old, who had messages from God, some told, some untold. These people, the prophets, had a whole lot to say about the coming of Jesus, Christ's birth, Christmas Day.
Words are in your Pageant script.
Come thou long expected Jesus, born to set thy people free, from our fears and sins release us, let us find our rest in thee.
Then, when the world was least expecting, when nobody knew who the Lord was selecting, God chose a young girl, so meek and so mild, to give birth to the baby, God's only child. The night was so still, the stars shone so bright, the world was at peace on this holiest of nights. They wrapped him in a blanket so he wouldn't cry. He lay in a manger, the cow's eating place, but great was the love that shone on his face. Meanwhile, in a field not too far away, midst rolling green hills, midst rocks brown and gray, the trees were all resting, their heads in their hands, in the still of the evening, throughout all the lands. When all of a sudden, without any warning, the sky was ablaze, just like it was morning.
Joy to the world, the Lord is kind. Let earth receive the King. Let every heart prepare Him good. And heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and nature sing.
The sheep in the fields heard voices singing, for angels abundant the good news were bringing. They sang out the news of this glorious event. They told of Christ's birth with great joy. Then they went. Their voices rang out over all of the earth to spread God's people the wonder of Christ's birth.
Okay, get the angels up there.
Angels we have heard on high, singing, singing o'er the plains, and the mountains in reply, echoing their joyous sing. Lord,
The shepherds who watched their flocks on that night were astonished, overwhelmed, and quivered with fright. When first the angels came to tell them the news, they stumbled and fell and shook in their shoes. Be not afraid, good news tell I you. Go see for yourselves, that's what you should do.
all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant, O come ye to Bethlehem.
star over Bethlehem guided them there, as each came with precious gifts to bear. For days they traveled over mountains and hills, so the sight that they saw was the greatest of thrills.
Ye kings of Orient are, bearing gifts sweet as of love. Field and fountain, shore and mountain, following yonder star.
Here is the manger, baby and mother, Joseph and animals of one kind or another. Here are the angels and shepherds, wise men and sheep. Look at the trees, at the stars, take a peep. From prophets of old to all of us today, here is the message we are given to say.
Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born.
Now in the lowly manger, the humble Christ was born, and God sent us salvation, that blessed Christmas morn.
Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born.
So now that the story of Christmas is told, remember God's love is yours always to hold. May God's blessings this night upon you fall, and let us pass God's peace to one and to all. The peace of the Lord be always with you.
And also with you.
Greet each other in the love and the peace of the Lord.
And